Hi, my name is Freddie and I'm an alcoholic. Fuck no, that's not, sorry. Hi, my name is Freddie and I'm a six-figure freelance writer on Upwork. I even have a shiny badge and everything. I'm gonna show you how I went from making $12 an hour to making $100 an hour in 20 months so you can do the same and get rich beyond your wildest dreams. But as an aspiring guru, I have to first tell you about my epic journey of how I went from rags to riches and overcame incredible hardship against all odds. So here goes. It was a dark November day in 2017. I was at the lowest point in my life. I was unemployed and homeless on the streets of London without a penny to my name. I had no education, no experience, and no future. But now I'm a millionaire, and if I can make it, so can you. All you have to do is buy my online course for just $997, and I'll teach you the exact steps I took and the exact framework I used to scam young, impressionable people on social media out of $997. I'm kidding. That's not at all what happened. Here's the boring truth of what actually went down. It was a dark November day in 2017, and I had recently disappointed my mom by dropping out of a master's program in neuroscience because I didn't want to do neuroscience. So now I was sat in a depressing office on the outskirts of London, working a low-paid temp job as a market researcher, basically calling IT companies and stealing their time by asking them annoying questions. Every Friday we had to have a team meeting where we had to discuss. Well, we actually didn't discuss anything, but we still had to have the meeting. So we just sat there and ate cookies our manager had baked while we made awkward small talk and waited for the allocated meeting time to end. And I thought, fuck this shit forever. So here's how I went from making $12 an hour to $100 an hour in 20 months as a freelance writer. I spent that weekend Googling how to get freelance writing jobs online and came across a blog by a guy called Danny Margulies. He didn't have a degree or any prior experience, but he still made six figures as a copywriter on a website called Upwork. Desperate times called for desperate measures, so I created a profile on Upwork, sent off a few proposals, and landed my first gig to the tune of $12 an hour. Not an epic amount of money, but still 50% more than the minimum wage in London at the time. And I got to work from home instead of wasting my life eating cookies in a shitty office. But that wasn't the game changer. The game changer was that I didn't have to wait 6 months for a salary review and then potentially getting a 2% pay raise. I could learn new skills online for free at my own pace and then set my hourly rate to whatever I wanted. So 2 months later, I more than doubled my rate. Show me a regular 9-to-5 job that gives you 108% pay raise in just 2 months. Less than a month later, my rate was now $35 an hour. I filled my calendar with more work at that rate and then spent some time learning about SEO and copywriting. The year after, I then felt confident enough to raise my rate again. First to $50 an hour, then to $75 an hour, and finally to $100 an hour. So that's how I went from $12 an hour to $100 an hour in 20 months. After that, I recruited a bunch of freelancers, started an agency, and got most of my work outside of Upwork. But that is a story for another day. Here's the reason I'm now doing this and what to expect. The last couple of years have been a crazy mix of global financial troubles, massive tech layoffs, and a potential robot takeover in the form of AI. Needless to say, things have changed. Most freelancers on Upwork now complain that times are hard, but some freelancers are making an absolute killing, and by that I mean 7 figures. If you need examples, you can check out Adam, Evan, Courtney, and William. I want to be one of those guys, so I've decided to get back in the game. But the niches I made 6 figures from aren't hot anymore, so I need to break into new niches. AI, personal branding, and the creator economy are some really hot topics right now. But that takes time to learn about and get good at. And the rent and bills have to be paid in the meantime. Fortunately, freelance writing allows you to kill 2 birds with 1 stone and earn while you learn. So if you stick around, I'll teach you everything I did to go from $12 an hour to $100 an hour in 20 months, except this time it's going to be much faster because I already know everything. So that includes how to pick a profitable niche, how to position yourself, how to create a killer profile, how to create a portfolio, write winning proposals, how to deliver great work, how and when to raise your rates, and many more aspects of making a comfortable living as a freelancer. But that's not all. There's a bonus stack, don't you know? I'll also dive headfirst into stuff like how to set up a website, how to create a content plan, how to write a newsletter, how to write social media posts, how to use ChatGPT, how to shoot and edit videos, and everything else required to create and brand a one-person business. I'll probably make a lot of catastrophic mistakes along the way, but that's just part of the fun. The advantage for you is that you get to laugh at my mistakes, avoid making the same mistakes yourself, and then use what I teach you to make money, become your own boss, and achieve freedom. Sound good? Thought as much. See you soon.